All right, now we're going to find the volume of a cone. So remember, a cone is a pyramid with a circular base. So you have one base, that's a circle, and then it meets at the vertex at the top. So they're asking us for a volume. We're going to follow our volume formula is 1/3 times the area of the base, remember that's what the capital B stands for, times the height of the cone. So to find the area of the base, I'll just go ahead and draw the base two-dimensionally like this. We can see that the radius is 8. How do we find the area of a circle? Well, that's pi r squared. And so if we know the radius, we can find the area of the circle, which we do. We know that the radius is 8. So pi times 8 squared, which is 64 pi. Remember, we're leaving our pi in our answers. Alright, so now we need the height. The height of the pyramid is from the center of the base up to the top, so we can see that that's 17. And now we're ready to plug into our area formula, or our volume formula, excuse me. Volume is equal to 1/3 times the area of our base, 64 pi, times our height, which is 17. And actually, I'm going to backtrack. Did you guys catch what I did? The height actually is not 17. So I'm glad this example is in here. I just misread the picture a little bit. That 17 actually is a slant height right here, which means the height we don't know is x. So let's kind of, what that does is it forms a nice little triangle. Let's go ahead and redraw that. We know that this is 8, that's the radius of the circle, that slant height is 17, and then we're looking for that third side. That actually is the height of our cone. I apologize. So, good lesson. Look very carefully at the picture. Make sure that, if it wants the height, you're using a height versus a slant height. Alright, so to get our third side, you can do Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, or you could recognize that this is a triple. It's the 8, 15, 17 triple. Remember, if you're using a triple, just write it out for me to communicate that that's how you knew it was 15. So we are going to multiply right here with a 15 instead. Alright, now we are ready to find the volume. So volume is equal to 1/3 times 64 pi times 15. So when you're multiplying all three of these, what I try to find is the order that you multiply doesn't matter. So I'm trying to find a number that can be multiplied by 1/3, which means divide by 3. 15 will divide by 3, so I'm going to multiply these two together first. It just makes the work a little bit easier. So 1/3 times 15, or 15 divided by 3, is 5. I'm going to bring down the 64 pi. And then 5 times 64 is 320. And then the pi stays. And then we get our label, units cubed for volume. So be careful on these. Don't do what I started to do. I'm glad I caught it.